What happens if the film you make starts haunting the people who watch it? I shouldn't have made that movie. I didn't need the money. I didn't need the fame. A lot of films are made just for a paycheck. But me, I could have lived comfortably off the success of my first film for the rest of my life. Scripts still show up at my door, though not as many as before, and none with the same spark. I used to be called groundbreaking, a visionary. Now I'm just another forgotten director, a footnote in some article about once famous names. So when a package arrived at 2 a.m., I almost left it outside. It wasn't thick like a normal script, just a thin envelope. No label, no return address. My shih tzu, Millie, sniffed at it and whimpered, like she already knew it carried something bad. I brought it upstairs, set it on my nightstand, and tried to ignore it. But when I brushed against it and knocked it to the floor, I picked it up without thinking and tore it open. Inside was a script, only 10 pages long. No characters, no dialogue, just descriptions of images, and somehow, the words came alive. Each page played across my mind in sharp, vivid detail. It didn't feel like I was reading. It felt like I was remembering something I'd already seen. That night, I dreamed the whole film. Not once, but again and again, like someone was forcing me to watch until it burned into my brain. When I woke up, I couldn't stop thinking about it. I tried to focus on other projects, reply to emails, anything, but the script haunted me. It pushed at my mind until I gave in. I grabbed my phone, filmed every scene exactly as I saw it, and edited it all in one feverish sitting. No reshoots, no second takes. It came out perfect. It didn't feel like I was creating. It felt like I was remembering. At sunrise, exhausted but wired, I uploaded it to YouTube. I made a fake account, no name, no trace back to me. The second I hit post, the hunger inside me vanished, and I collapsed. When I woke, it was already evening. The news was on. The anchor sounded shaken. They were reporting on a viral video of unknown origin that had hit over 200 million views in less than 8 hours. My chest tightened. I pulled up YouTube. My video had 215 million views. Below it, hundreds of reaction videos. I shouldn't have clicked. God, I shouldn't have. The first was a woman filming herself at the edge of a cliff. She watched my video in silence, her face empty. Then, without warning, she stepped forward. The screen cut to black. I froze, not sure if it was edited that way or if something worse had happened. The next was a young man on a balcony above a busy street. At first, he just stared at the screen with that same hollow look. Then, slowly, he turned toward the crowd. The camera shook violently, screams echoing through the mic. Before the feed ended, my hands shook as I clicked the last one. A young mother, her baby in a stroller beside her. She didn't speak, didn't blink, just stared at the screen like nothing else existed. Then the video cut off suddenly. I slammed my laptop shut. My mouth tasted like metal. My chest tightened until I could barely breathe. That's when Millie whimpered at the door. A sharp, urgent cry. I forced myself to look. My heart stopped. Another envelope, sitting against the doorframe, waiting. I didn't need to open it to know. Another script, another film, another nightmare begging to be made. And here's what terrifies me most. I want to open it. Because in those hours when I made that first film, when the images poured through me like fire, I felt alive again. More alive than I'd been since Jen died. More alive than I'd been in years. But Jen used to warn me, our appetites will be the seeds of our destruction. I laughed at that back then. I'm not laughing now.